It's time for some dueling mock drafts. All right, welcome back to Onebar Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. We're doing dueling mock drafts. You're probably wondering what the hell is dueling mock drafts?
Yeah, how is this different from the ultimate? I really wonder.
All right, here it is. We each did a mock draft. We used the same simulator. We did not have any clue who anybody picked for either one. We're going to put them up there. The whole point is we want you to tell us which one is better. So in the comments, put Onebar or put Lupagus. And I got to say, just because I did this, there's a very good chance I'm going to like yours better. So
and I might like yours better too.
My mock because I have yours just might be better.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to defend it. I think we're going to walk through our thought processes when we're doing this. Maybe who was there, what were the options, and why we went the route we went.
And also, these were completely separate. So other players were available, other players were gone. So let's just dive right into it. Let's start with the Lupagus one.
All right, let's do it.
I will say, spoiler alert. Not surprised. We do have some of the same picks. Lupagus has not seen mine yet.
I haven't. It's been a while.
I hit that sub button.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
All right, here's the Lupagus 7-rounder, and trades were allowed and trades were taken up on.
Yeah, I don't know if you have any questions. I'll start this. If you have any questions, jump in and let me know. But when I was on the clock at 23, I think there was about 6 or 7 guys I liked. I know Jordan Addison was there. Nolan Smith was there. Lucas Van Ness had fallen to 23. Not that I like him, but he was on the board. Cansey was there. Trenton Simpson was still available. So I had options. I knew I could move down and get someone. So I went down to 29, and that's where I took Kalijah Cansey, the penetrating defensive tackle from Pittsburgh, who is just shooting way up my want list and tugging at my heartstrings.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So then round 3. This one was tough because there was Brents was there, Blue Kelly was there, and then Henry 2020 was there, linebacker from Alabama. I almost pulled the trigger on 2020 thinking that I could get one of these corners on my next pick, but I haven't taken Caillou Blue Kelly in a while. I don't think we've talked about him lately. I kind of wanted to get some spotlight back on this guy. You know, nice rangy corner, good speed, had a great Senior Bowl. So I went with Caillou Blue Kelly, and then I was shocked. Round 4. Gift. Julius Brent still sitting there on the board. So I don't give a shit. I'm doubling up at cornerback position with Brent's, the 6'3" workout machine, and also hits like a freaking dump truck. Julius Brent comes there. Now we got 2 corners. Vikings cornerback situation looking very, very good. Then round 4, I was kind of surprised. Joe Tippmann was sitting there, the center.
You say Tippmann?
I said Tippmann, but I just said it kind of quickly. But we should call him Tippmann. It's much better.
That's really immature.
If there's any center we can get with PP in his name, you got to pull the trigger and take him. Tippmann has that. So again, we've both kind of soured on Garrett Bradbury coming back. I think you can find a rookie to replace him this year in the draft. We'll see what happens with this Delvin Cook trade rumors, but if he sticks around, I don't think we go with running back. If we do go running back, it's going to be late. So I went center. Now it's kind of become my offensive position mid-draft, and Joe Tippmann was there. Round 5, I was looking for a receiver at this point and a linebacker, and the linebacking position was pretty picked clean. But Andre Yoshivas was there, the big receiver from Princeton. Yes, he didn't face great competition, but has that ever really affected anybody who's ever been, worried about that as being a concern? Maybe a lineman takes a year or two to adjust, but really with the wide receiver, I don't know. I think that's kind of an overblown draft gimmick that people talk about. But Andre Yoshivas, you got to love him and watch him on tape. He's got size. He's got speed. Great catch radius. That guy makes my parts tingle. And then Ventrell Miller was sitting there. Not the most athletic linebacker, but he reads and reacts to plays well. He closes quickly, more of a 2-down thumper, definitely on the inside only. You're not putting him anywhere else, but kind of the opposite of Brian Asamoah. I think he'd be a steady presence at linebacker, start out as a backup and a special teamer, but 5th round, he was the best on the board.
Yeah, I really don't have many complaints at all on this draft. I mean, linebacker would have been nice to get a little bit sooner, but you got that center and you double dipped at corner. So, yeah, no, I when I saw your mock, I'm like, yeah, that's a pretty damn good mock draft. Damn good mock draft.
Really appreciate
one of those corners is going to pan out. You double dip at corner, one of them is going to pan out.
Mm.
All right, well, I traded twice, so I ended up with 4 picks. And just a spoiler alert, a defense on the brain. I want defense. I wanted them early. I wanted them often. But here we go. So Cansey, Caillou Blue Kelly, back to back, just like us.
Oh my God.
So that had to happen. I traded back with the Giants, ended up getting it gave me a load. And then I ended up trading again in round 3, 4, I can't remember. But yeah, so Cansey talked about Blue Kelly, you talked about To'o. Had to have him. Had to have him. Great value in round 3. I had linebacker on the brain there, and he was staring at me in the face. Round 4 is the one. Byron Young, definitely a boomer bust type of guy. He's raw. And the reason I took Young is he's projected usually like late 2 or 3. And had to have him. I looked at it. DJ Wanham is going to be a free agent next year. Daniil Hunter's, Zadarius Smith, definitely some question marks. So he was just more of a depth piece, a guy that might turn out in the coming years. Michael Wilson in round 4 got me a receiver, needed him. Clark, I double dipped at corner. Round 5, he's a guy that could potentially try to get that nickel spot as a rookie. So I definitely wanted another corner, and there's no way he shouldn't be there. And then Stetson Bennett in round 5. I actually considered taking him at pick 160, and then he was still there at 177. If I'm going to bitch about the Vikings, how they should take a quarterback every year, I got to do it too. So Stetson Bennett coming home, the big combine winner. I think his stock is rising again. And then I got Yoshi Voss staring at me round 6, where I could have like maybe added a depth linebacker or something, but hell no, I'm going value. So I go Yoshi Voss, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, look at a lot of the same players here. And, you know, you mentioned you took Henry To'o. I was thinking about it very, very hard about the same spot. Byron Young, the edge from Tennessee, interesting because I think he actually had a great combine. So I do think his stock is moving back up. Kalijah Cansey, how do you not love that at pick 25? Catrell Clark, the guy who really stood out at the East-West Shrine game. He's got some, you know, shutdown coverage possibilities there and potential. Michael Wilson's the one. I'm curious to see where he ultimately comes off the board. He had a great Senior Bowl, but that injury history, I think he's, 7 to 10 games he actually played in college. I'm curious how teams are going to flag him for that. You know, the way he looked, I think he's definitely worth a 4th-round pick. I wouldn't be shocked if he actually fell on the board farther come draft day just because of that injury history. I'm surprised you took Bennett. I know you don't really like him, but was there anybody else on the board you're considering, or was it just Bennett there?
No, I mean, Malik Cunningham was there. The quarterback was pretty picked clean, but honestly, even if there was Stetson Bennett, he's starting to grow on me just a little bit more. I know he's only 5'11", he's older, but if he came here, he's coming into you can say it with any quarterback, but he just fits the mold. He comes into a perfect spot, and he's a winner. He's a damn winner.
He is a winner. He's been in some big spots. I think the 5th round where you got him is a great value to get that guy. So that was well done there. You moved on twice. You filled a few more needs than I did. So I like that. But yeah, this was a damn good draft. So I'd be very happy with this as well.
All right, comments. Dueling mocks. Here's Lupagus one more time. One more time.
So you didn't take a single.
I got to learn more about Ventrell Miller. I don't know anything about him.
It's not super exciting. It's really not.
All right, put it in the comments. Onebar or Lupagus, which one tickles your parts?
Absolutely. All right, that was it. That was fun. First ever Dueling Mocks. I'm sure we'll do that about 5 more times before now in the draft. Probably do it on our draft tailgate party as well.
Yeah, get your butts. Join us. Tailgate party Thursday, day of the draft. Saddle the F up.
And remember this, if you're born over the United States on a plane, even from foreign parents, you can still claim U.S. citizenship.